welcome to another demo of RESTpoint. Today we're going to take a look at adding a webhook. So whenever we add a new stock to our list, we're going to send a webhook that sends a notification to a Slack channel. So let's go into our webhooks, and we're going to assume that you've already configured the Slack webhook and you have the URL. So we're going to call this webhook name for, let's say we call it new stock alert, and then we're going to say sends a Slack notification when a stock is added. Now a webhook URL, this is what is going to be sent. So this is an example URL of what a Slack would look like. If we take a look at headers, we don't need a header, we just need a URL. And for a Slack to work, Slack notification, we just simply have to put in the message. So as we know, anytime we have, when we do our logic or responses, we can use object, which was the request object. So I'm going to call this object. Ticker was just added. So this will send a notification that whatever the ticker symbol was just added to the list. So I'm going to add the webhook. Now, if I want this webhook to happen, I just grab this, post, and then I come into my logic and I grab the post. So after we've done the check, after we've added it, after we've added the post, we would come in and say webhook post update. And now when a webhook was added, we would just fire this and you'll see an alert come up on your Slack screen. So that's how easy it is to add webhooks into your API backends. And of course you could really, when you take a look at the webhooks, you could really plug into anything, because this really just sends a post to whatever URL and sends that request body. So you could really plug into any of these systems. Now later in further demos, we'll expand to get into more complicated webhooks, but this is a simple one to give you just an example of how it would work. And that concludes this demo. Thank you.